welcome back to the channel. I am Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud, a channel about nothing, but it's about something. Enjoying me some Marcella tea and being aware of what's around me, my surroundings, all these birds and squirrels and bugs and all types of stuff going on. I got a little bird coming dead up my way now. But I was thinking this morning that about emotions and how sometimes we can get into that. We can get into things that are hard to get back from. You ever fell out with somebody and y'all may have mended it, but things aren't the same. You may have a case where it's not even your fault, or it is your fault. Either way, things are not the same, even though you would like them to be. But everybody deals with situations different. Things that may arrive, may come up, falling out with friends or family, even co-workers. And I hate to say it, but a lot of times we don't know what we got until it's gone. And sometimes when it's gone for good. It's too late. There are no instructions that come with this thing called life. But you still gotta navigate through it. I mean, 'cause it's either navigate through it or find a way out. And, I guess they would say the coward's way is to take yourself out, but other than that, you're gonna have to deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly. As time goes on, you will change. I can't necessarily say you'll mature or with maturity. Either way, you will, your way of dealing with things will change. The way you see things will change. It will things will hit you different. I think if you have enough people that you love, just give an example. If you have enough people that you love, and you know a lot of people, you are going to experience a lot of death. And I figured that out before my grandmother passed. think my grandmother was almost 90. And what I watched with her was that a lot of her siblings, cousins, etc., uh, left here. And I figured, I'm like, well, the more people you know, the more the people that are around you, the more you expose to different people, and these people become an extension in your life, even if you work with them, play football with them in high school, whatever the case may be. So the more people you know, the more people that you know that will die. And that may sound cold, but it's true. Uh, I can hear my mother sometimes. She'll say, so many people leaving here. It's just crazy. This person left here, and that person just died, and this person and it's like, that doesn't mean that it's your turn. It don't mean that it's getting closer to you. It don't mean none of that. But what it is, the more people that you know, the more people you're gonna have to say goodbye to. And I think the more people that you lose, depending on what type of, spiritual person you are, what your beliefs are, I think a part of you becomes numb to it. And I think depending on who the person is, or maybe not, uh, and like I said, if you're a spiritual person, you look at it different. Like, this won't be the last time I see you. I just want to see you in the form that I know it'll be something different. So, and people deal with that death different. So when you get older, the way you handle emotions may change. Emotions may change. Even the brand, I mean, you could have been one of those people that enjoyed partying, going out, doing all these things. And as you get older, you feel like, I've done all that. I'm good on that. Here and there maybe, but I've done that. You may get to the point where even being around crowds is not your thing. I'd rather be around family or myself. With me, I'm an introvert, so I enjoy being by myself. But at the same time, once I've had enough of being by myself, I do enjoy the company of another human being. I think a lot. Um, I'm always in my head thinking about this situation, that situation, what could happen, um, hypothetical situations, things that I know not going to happen, and I think about them, and I have to push those thoughts out my head. You know, nothing that affects my daily life or routine, but you know, you have to push those thoughts because I've learned that you can't control the thoughts that your brain brings up. Only thing you can control is how you react to them, and if you feed off of them and keep living within those thoughts. But in my mind, I counter that with, I know the God that I serve. And I know in 49 years, He has not let me down. Not once. I have lived a truly blessed life. Um, even the hard times, going through hard times in my life, whether it's financial, relationships, divorce, whatever it may be, death, in those moments, in those times, you can feel like, when is this ever going to pass? The hurt is too much for me. Um, I'm ready to shake it off. Time passes. And a lot of times we can't even remember that pain. Some of us, when you get to thinking about old memories, the anger can come back up. Sometimes those emotions they are not so much keyed in exactly to the key that it was in when it happened, but it damn near gets close. But that time in between when you were going through, you thought it's never gonna get better, but it did. More time goes on, it gets better and better. There is something in the brain, and I couldn't tell you what it's called, but it's almost like, you ever cooked a meal or came in somebody's house after they cooked, and you can say, they cooked chicken. Oh, they cooked roast. Somebody cooked the apple pie. That's what that smelled like. Or it can even be even harsher when you go in the bathroom after somebody, even at work, it'd be like, damn, something died inside them. But some memories linger, like the smell of what was cooked. But these smells, these memories, these feelings, um, once you think about them, they bring them up, and it's like somebody cooking chicken all over again. You can smell it. Uh, and I don't know. I've asked the Lord to take these, certain memories, or not certain memories, but certain feelings away from me. Um, because sometimes we can go back and just hit that play button. Like, remember when we used to use VCRs? Rewind it, play it back, rewind it, play it back. You'll say to yourself, well, I should have did this and I should have did that. And as they say, hindsight is 2020. Or is that what they say? But at 49, all I want is peace. I don't want nothing more than just peace. Peace. And I'll tell you this. I'll add one. I want enough money in the bank account where I can pay bills, or not even pay, lessen my bills if possible, but be able to not worry about, let me check my account if I can buy this, let me check my account if I can do that, let me check my account, just to see what's sitting there after, whatever, and not have those worries. But peace is my number one. Peace is my number one. I don't want no beef with nobody. I don't want no arguing with anybody. I don't want any disagreements. I don't even want to feel no way about nobody if it's not good feelings. Excuse me. And when it comes to family, I love my family. I truly do. At times there can be certain things that happen in between family members you know, that you wish you could come back for them, or like I said at the beginning of the video, fix, or you know, whatever it is. And at times you hurt because that relationship is not the same anymore. And but you still pray for you and your family. You still love them. But that peace of mind, you know, a lot of times what people think it ain't what it is. If you get my grill, people will think, oh, you moved on, you don't have time for me, you got your own life now, this and that. So untrue. In my case, I'm not the kind of person that moves on and leaves my children behind, or you know, nothing like that. No, I love mine. But life is not always easy. I don't care if you're a believer or non-believer. Life is not always going to be easy. It's going to have its ups and downs. And a lot of times, what your plan is not what's going to come to fruition. God may have something else for you. God may have a different way that He wants you to go. And I learned to try not to get frustrated when a plan doesn't work out. And I'll tell myself, well, maybe He was stopping me from, you know, when the car was had a flat, maybe He was stopping me from getting into an accident. Had to slow me down for a minute. If this partnership didn't go through, or somebody let me down, maybe it was for the best. Something else would have happened. They would have shorted you money. They would have did this, whatever. Then sometimes I notice too that we can think we're over something. We can think we're in the clear and everything is okay. And a certain situation hits, a certain song plays, a certain smell in the air. You can see somebody that looks like that lost loved one and go right through those same emotions. You know, have you a good cry, whatever it may be, and then come up out of it and finish doing what you're doing. But my grandmother used to tell me all the time, ain't nothing wrong with crying, because your eyeballs need to be washed out every once in a while. And I also know that, how can I say this? Your peace, sometimes you have to find it in spurts. Because in this life, we have to deal with work, you know, most of us do. We have to deal with society, you know, driving back and forth to work, whatever the case may be. So some things may be unavoidable. But enjoy those spurts of peace. Enjoy them. Be in the moment of it. Search them down, find them. As those of you that watch the channel, you already know my pieces. Either in his backyard, and when the dogs get to barking and the neighbors playing their music and a lot is going on, and in those moments I have to find somewhere else. And a lot of times I'll go down by the water. Y'all know I'm still watching what's going on around me, but I can go down the water, but I know I can't stay there forever. You know, I can go down there at 10 o'clock in the morning and not leave till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But you have to enjoy it while you can. Sometimes, even early mornings, I'll come out of here before I go to work. You know, the winter times are more trying because, you know, you can't sit in the backyard in the freezing cold here in Michigan. The water, I've been down by the water in the winter time, but it's not, you know, you're not about to sit out there for a long time either in the winter with that air coming off that water. But even then, I don't care if I have to, you know, go to a small place, whether it's like, you know, a Coney Island I know a lot of people don't go to, or you know, A&W that a lot of people don't go to, and go chill, sit off in the corner, just look out the window, relax, because I need that time to myself. Somebody might be wondering, what is this video about? What is he talking about? This is, like I said, my YouTube channel is my therapy, and I just openly share it with the world. With that said, before the peace is disturbed, I'm gonna get off of here, and I say I love y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Look out for your mental. Guard it. Find your space to be at peace and enjoy it in the moments that you can. But at the same time, don't get to the point where you pull yourself away from social interaction altogether. See what I mean? Peace wasn't gonna last for long. But enjoy it while you can. Love y'all. Till the next time.